What's up, YouTube? It's Wayne6578 representing that D&D gaming, and yes, it is back. It is back. Walking Dead is back, and we got another D&D discussion. And I'm joined with ReigningRavens and Black Chaos 7865. Please introduce yourselves, guys.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's ReigningRavens with another Raven broadcast, and I'm so excited to be part of this Walking Dead series. Let's talk. I'm so excited for the series to be back.
This is Black Chaos. What's up, YouTube? Cannot wait to get into this Walking Dead discussion. Let's go.
Okay, guys, so excited, man. Yesterday, man, the wait is over. Season 5, the mid-season episode, man. It was called What's Happening and What's Going On. Man, there's so much to talk about in this episode, man. First of all, I would like to say I'm very disappointed. It is Black History Month, and they had to take out a black person. And of all black people they take out Tyreese, the gentle giant, man. I don't know. That was I didn't see that one coming, but of course, you know they were going to open it up with something that you wasn't expecting, so they're going to take Tyreese out. I just want to get you guys' take on the fact that Tyreese was taken out instead of someone else, and did you expect it? And then once it happened, what's your reaction just to Tyreese's death? ReigningRavens, you can hit it up first.
All right. For me, I did not expect it at all. Obviously, the boy that was with him, I forget his name, who was having a personal moment once he saw his mom there with
Noah.
like half of a,
Noah
was having a moment there, man. He saw his mom there laying down with like half of a face. And, Tyreese took it upon himself, I think, to check the rest of the house, not only to make sure that it's safe, but I think general intrigue. He wants to know a little bit more about Noah. You could tell by the way he's looking at pictures and stuff. And it's really one of the few times that we see him let his guard down completely. I thought the way they directed it was awesome. How he, as he was slipping into, as you could call it, zombie mode, he was seeing all these different, all our favorites from the past, all these guys came back, and he was seeing all of them, and the way the guitar was being played and that soundtrack at the time, man, it got me kind of emotional. I can't lie.
Pretty good.
I thought it was very good, and I'm very upset that Tyreese is now gone because he was a mainstay for the group, man. Like you said, he was a gentle giant.
Yeah.
This dude can fight off zombies with one arm, as he's proven in the past, and we're not going to be able to see that anymore. Okay. What about you, Dwight?
All right, I'll tell you like this, man. Y'all gotta go back about 7 months. Remember what I said. There was too many black people on The Walking Dead. Somebody had to go. I didn't expect Tyreese to go. I was expecting Noah or maybe the preacher. But like I said, man, I think he was a liability. He was getting to the point where he really wouldn't hurt anybody. He was trying to be safe. He had to do a lot of stuff to kill. I was expecting Noah or maybe the preacher. But you look at it right now, the two toughest black people we got on the episode are women. So
yeah, Michonne and Sasha.
Michonne and Sasha.
Well,
I wouldn't trust Noah.
What's the guy's name? The black guy that had the son. He's still on the show.
Yeah, well, what's
his name? I can't get his name.
I don't know.
Washington or something?
Yeah, Washington.
It's Washington, yeah.
Okay, all right, but let's fast forward to the episode, man. It's one thing I had to bring up, man. We were talking about this today at work. When they come to the town where Noah's going to his town, did you guys notice what was written on the wall before they go into that town, that gated community? Did you notice what was written on the wall?
I did not notice, and actually, you could have fooled me. I could have swore that was shot in downtown Southside Chicago. With the way that neighborhood was looking.
You got joked.
Hey man, we both live in Chicago, ReigningRavens. Come on, man, don't down our town like that.
Hey man, that was some black on black crime, so you never know.
Yeah, I was watching.
It didn't look that bad. But what was written on the wall, guys? What was written on the wall was
the wolf is near.
Wolves are near. Okay? Wolves are near. Now, when they go into the gated community, Glenn looks at a sign that says wolves are here. Okay? On the outside it said wolves are near. On the inside it said wolves are here. Then fast forward to when they're taking Tyreese to get his arm, to burn his arm or whatever. He calls up Carol. He's like, hey, we gotta, what's the name of the arm or whatever. We gotta treat his arm. They run into that truck and all these zombie heads and body parts fall out. And on those zombie heads, did you guys notice what was on the heads? It was a W.
Yes.
A W was on the heads. So what does that mean? Just speculation. What I think is there is a new enemy, and somehow they call themselves wolves, but they are destroying zombies and communities. Because if you looked at that community, houses were burned. People, his mother had 2 to the dome. Noah's mother had 2 to the dome, man. That was not a zombie kill. Okay? That town was burnt up. Zombies were chopped up. The wall was broken into. It looked like a tank had ran through that wall, but something strong had ran through that wall. Wolves are near. Wolves are here. What do you guys think about that?
I was gonna say that I also found the body placements very peculiar. How his mom would be laying on the living room floor, and how Noah's little brother was perfectly laying down on the bed as if he was, you know, like you could tell he was not in discomfort when he died because of the when he showed his face. It didn't look like he was in discomfort. So I think there's definitely foul play, and I agree with you that they weren't zombies and they were killed as humans.
Oh yeah, that wasn't zombie kills, man. Well, it definitely that mother. That was 2 to the dome, man. That wasn't a zombie bite. So, what do you think about that, Black Chaos?
I agree with you totally, man. If you look at the houses, you know, if a house is burned, it was like spots burned in those houses. It didn't look like the house was burned down. You know, a lot of houses look like they had been burned, but you know, it didn't look like if a house burns down, it'd be all burned up. It's like, so all these people putting these little fires out here and there, those houses were not really burned up. It was like they still were up. But it looked like fires were in the houses. It looked like the bodies were burned. In my opinion, it looked like they burned the bodies.
Yeah, so I mean, it's obviously, and that's what I've been waiting for. I didn't really like the last evil person, the cop, lady cop. I didn't think she was that good of an evil person, but I think they're finna bring something in pretty evil, man. This is pretty sadistic type stuff about to start happening, so I'm really interested in that. I want to mention, man, I think we should start talking about this, the best zombie kill. Okay, I'm going to give my take on it, and then you guys can give your take. You probably have the same one. I don't know. When they open the gate to get out of the town, and that one lady zombie is coming towards Noah and Tyreese, and it's like in slow motion, and you see Rick turn around and shoot the zombie in the shoulder first, and she's still coming, but then Rick shoots him in the head. I thought that was crazy, man. That was like the best shot scene I've ever seen of how they killed the zombie. What do you guys take on the best zombie kill?
For me, I'm going to have to rewind about 15 seconds from that exact point that you're talking about. When they opened the gates, it went to the slow motion, as you said, and Michonne is standing right next to a black dude zombie, and the way, I don't know if you remember, but the way she sliced his head off, it went flying, dude. I thought that was crazy. So I'm going to go with the guy getting his head chopped off.
Okay, Michonne taking somebody out for Black History Month. Okay, cool. All right. All right, Black Chaos.
I got the best zombie kill in the episode.
Here we go.
You got to rewind it back to when Noah was basically using the little fence to defend himself. The little punk. But anyway, and Michonne hit that zombie, and he had like a bar in his
rebar. He had the rebar in his shoulder.
And then she like realized she doing. Did she break her sword during that part?
No, it just popped back. It just popped back.
And then Rick grabbed that rebar, pulled it out, and then hit the zombie with the same rebar in his head. I think that
I don't remember all that, but okay, I do remember her not being able to chop his head off.
Rick pulls that rebar out of that zombie's head and then hits that zombie in the head with the rebar. He pulls it out of the zombie. Look, that's the best kill of that scene. If you don't believe me,
Cool.
check that out again.
I would
anyway,
like to give a strong second place to Tyreese, though, when he allowed his arm to get bit again, and then he picked up that rock and just smashed the zombie over the head with it.
Okay. Yeah, that was pretty. Tyreese, hey man, I thought we were gonna have a Black Merle. I thought we had a Black Merle coming there for a second, man. That whole scene of how he got taken out, where he was seeing the governor and all them, and then when they interacted and showed that the girls, Lizzie and Beth, or whatever the other girl's name was, Mika, was pulling his hand, and then they flash forward and you see Rick yanking his hand and Michonne take that sword out. I was like, this is raw. This is raw, dude. Come on, chop it off. Let's go. And then them trying to rush back. I was like, it was pretty sad that he had to go, but that was, for one thing, like that death, out of all the deaths I've seen on Walking Dead, that's the first time they actually showed, like, I guess when you're transforming, you see people that are dead already.
Yeah,
that's the first time I ever saw that. They haven't done that any other time.
I got an interesting question about his death. You look at all the people that he was seeing. He saw the two little girls. He saw the governor. You know, he saw all these people. He saw Beth. Why did he not see his girlfriend?
It's pretty
because
interesting.
You look at it. Some people died without being killed by zombies because Beth died to a gunshot. Okay, his girl died, so she got burned, right?
Yeah, and Lizzie died with gunshot to the back of the head.
So it wasn't just like people being killed by zombies, but why did he not see his girlfriend? Out of all the people, that's the first person you think that he would have saw saying, "Let go. It's better this way." Why would he not see his girlfriend? That is, to me, that's very interesting. Why he didn't see her.
That is.
I agree.
So anyway, man, anything else you guys want to say, man? Pretty interesting episode. I'm definitely waiting to see the next one. I thought this was a pretty good opening at first, until I started thinking about the wolves and everything. I thought the episode was okay, but now that I'm thinking about that, I think they're opening up something really, really crazy. So,
you know, my thing is, in my 27 years now of existence, I've watched a lot of TV series, and you know, by the third and fourth season, they start slowing down and it becomes more whack. This is not the case.
Yeah.
Walking Dead, I feel like every season they come back, every freaking episode, it's just amazing. They top each other so well. So I'm
not
glad
an easy thing to do. Not an easy thing to do with TV,
not at all.
A TV series. So you got to give that kudos to them, man. Those writers and those directors, they're doing a hell of a job keeping us interested. So, you guys want to say anything else? Oh, yeah, they are headed towards Washington, supposedly. Because Michonne convinced Rick, hey, let's go to Washington, man. You got to figure, hey, if the president's there, that's probably the safest place to be, right?
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. But that concludes the Walking Dead discussion, man. Thanks a lot, guys, for joining me. I'm going to let you guys sign out. Go ahead.
All right, so this is Reigning Ravens again. It was an honor being with you guys for this Talking Dead discussion. Be sure to subscribe to these guys if you're not already, and check us out for future episodes as the series continues.
All right, this is Black Chaos. Make sure to also subscribe to Reigning Ravens 1. Very good Madden content, GTA, all that stuff. Until then, peace out, fellas. Keep it safe.